Hello and welcome back to my channel, this Silicon Valley Indian family. My name is Swetha and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area with my husband and my two daughters. And this video is actually a vlog about our trip to Seattle. So we had made a trip to Seattle way back during spring break. And so this was not a week-long trip, but rather we left on a Thursday evening, took a day off from work on Friday, and just combined it with the weekend. And so this was a 3-day plus Thursday evening type of a trip. So we have been to Seattle before. This was not our first trip. Actually, I went to grad school in Seattle, so Seattle is not new to me at all. So this was just us visiting Seattle again after probably about 10 years. And so the reason we chose to go to Seattle this time around was because obviously it was spring, and so that meant that the tulips were going to be in full bloom. So we wanted to show the kids the tulip gardens, and so we just planned a trip around that. So welcome again to my channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you can go ahead, subscribe, and also hit that bell icon if you like my content. So we've boarded the plane, and we just got some things ready for my kids to entertain themselves during the 2-hour flight journey. So my older daughter loves reading books, and as you saw just a little earlier, my younger daughter loves coloring. And I had also packed his dinner because the flight was going to be from about 7 to 9 in the evening, and so I just like packing my own food if it was such a short trip, because we are vegetarian and I have not really found great vegetarian options in either the Seattle airport or here in San Jose, nor in the flight, in the in-flight service. So yeah, we just wrapped up dinner and my older daughter is continuing to read, and my younger daughter actually was so tired she fell asleep. And here we are in the Seattle airport. So we just got off, and my husband and I just looked around the airport and saw that there had been some really major changes in the airport, and there were also like cute like airplanes and other things that the kids were looking at, and that kept them entertained as we were walking out the airport. And so we went ahead, waited for the rental car shuttle because we had a rental car reservation. And so we just headed out to the rental car center, and we finally are in our car and going to be making our drive up to Linwood. So I think that took us like a little over an hour. It was mid-April, but Seattle was still very cold. So my older daughter had a blast, like blowing out her breath and, watching it all fog up. So we are here at the hotel. It's pretty late, and my younger daughter is super sleepy. So we are just going to head inside and get settled in our room, and probably get the kids settled in their bed. And I'll also give a tour of our room in just a bit. So actually my husband and I are really looking forward to staying in this particular hotel because it has a suite. So like I said, we are actually pretty excited about this property because we are going to be staying in a suite, and that means more room to spread out. I've been noticing that newer properties seem to have very cramped or less spacious rooms, and that just doesn't work for us anymore because we are traveling as a family of 4, which means that we have stuff like the kids need things, and it's always good to be prepared as parents. So we definitely tend to overpack slightly, and it just doesn't help when the rooms are like super small and we don't have room to like spread out at all. And so that was one of the biggest reasons why we were very interested in booking this property. And plus it's in Linwood, which is perfect because we were for this trip planning to go sightsee northern parts of the state of Washington, like beyond downtown Seattle, because like I said, I went to grad school here, so there's a lot of things that I've already seen in Seattle, and my husband too. And so for the kids, we mainly wanted them to experience the tulip gardens, and oh my goodness, that is an amazing sight, isn't it? The elevator was really fancy. Like it had like a wall of glass where we could see or look into the lobby as we were going up or down the elevator. So, yeah, like I was saying, the tulip gardens are in our list, and we were going to take the ferry to probably the Whidbey Island one day, and then probably on Sunday, our plan is to just go visit University Avenue and then see what has changed there, and then head to the airport straight from University District. So that's the plan. So we'll see how it goes. But here is our room. We are on the 5th floor, which happens to be the topmost floor for this property. So actually, I'm already in the room with the kids. My husband took this video when he was bringing the rest of the stuff from the car. So you could see that I'm already settled in, and the kids are actually almost settled in. They are in bed right now, and it's a pretty nice room, like nice and spacious. It has 2 chairs for the table, not one, and so that's not something that you see every day. And the couch was pretty comfortable too, and I do agree that maybe things look a little dated, but honestly, my husband and I don't really care for these types of things, but rather we prefer comfort over a property being splashy or new. And it was very spacious. It was perfect. It's I guess we should have spent a little bit more time on the property, but we didn't because we had a lot of travel plans. And so here is your standard edition bathroom. So nothing to like write home there, just your standard sink and a tub and a commode and all of the good stuff. And the water pressure was great, by the way. So again, that's something that you don't get everywhere, but the water pressure was really good here, guys. So right opposite the bathroom was the refreshments area, where we had like the mini fridge and the coffee maker, another small sink right there, and some cabinets too in case we wanted to like store things there. So pretty convenient. And this is the bedroom. So the kids are going to bed, and the younger one was actually really tired, so she was like half asleep. So my husband just put her in the bed. She slept right then. My older daughter, she went to bed, like she brushed and she got ready, and so she still had her mask on actually. I don't know why. So she removed it once she was in bed. So yeah, it has been a really eventful evening with like travel and whatnot. So if you like this content, please do subscribe to my channel. Again, like I said, my name is Swetha and I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm a mom to 2 daughters, and I work in the tech industry. So you will be seeing like a little bit of working mom schedules and things like that. And here is a little bit of something from my daughter because she wanted to talk to you all.
See some awesome things there, and we're still in the airport, and we just came here by a taxi, not from our car, because my daddy said and my mommy said, and we have to empty our water bottles always when we come to the airport. And here we have to sit patiently and calmly till they say that we can go to the plane. Bye. Thanks for watching the video.